I think we should be live.
I think we are.
Well, there's Melissa.
And there's Robert.
And there's Robert.
Yes.
Now,
and
I can't see you all out there, but
I see Adventures with Goat.
You in the chat.
PA Relic Hunters.
Thanks for joining, everyone.
Patty Disharoon.
Ed with Flash in Your Pan. PA Relic Hunters.
Stories Lost and Found.
Welcome, everyone.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Metal Detecting with Randy.
Live.
Tripwire. Hey, speaking of Tripwire, look here.
Melissa's got her.
I've got my shirt on.
Straight up metal. Now I'm sporting Clark's Cove tonight.
Yeah.
So you'll have to forgive me for that one. But I do wear my straight up. I love the fact that it glows in the dark. That's so cool.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So how's everyone doing this evening? Hey, Dan Anderson.
Thanks for joining us live from the Command
Yes, we appreciate it.
Always enjoy seeing all of you all out there in the chat.
Marlon.
Bud
Files. Yes.
Olin Borden, welcome. We're going to go ahead and bring our co-host up tonight.
Yes.
Tonight we have a little different co-host.
Yes.
Rachel was not able to make it tonight. She's got some other things that's going
on.
She said she might pop in later on if she gets the chance. So we last minute
thank you, TW.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel. Let me tell you. we had
Can you guess who it is?
But no. We love this guy to death.
Everyone,
and, we're going to bring him up right now. And everyone give a big cover welcome to Mark.
Mark the Bird Hunter.
Hey, Mark.
Styling and
so you're scraping underneath the bottom of the barrel here.
Hey, Adventures with I Am Alcohol.
You're just slumming
Tony.
it. You're slumming it with Clark's Cove tonight, man.
Hey, when you're hanging out with the Clarks, you're slumming.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
We've been told.
So we've been told.
Hey, Cynthia.
But thanks for joining us tonight,
yes.
Mark, and being our co-host tonight.
We appreciate it.
Hang in there. You never know who our string could break at any time and have to get out there and rewire it together.
Yeah.
Hey, David Alfonsetti, welcome. Did you say hi to Cynthia?
I said hello to Cynthia and Topping, but hey, Cynthia.
Dan.
There's Tim and Kathy, Team Lynch.
Yes, that's our Digging Sundays buddies.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow night's premiere. I just got a couple of mail calls and things I want to say.
Go right ahead. I'll let you. I'll be quiet.
We got a Merry Christmas card from Paul over at Hot Dog Digs. We want to thank him for that. And he sent me a cool Canadian 2021 quarter or dollar coin. And it is a...
Make yourself big.
Oh, my goodness. You're asking too much.
Hey, Bill.
Here we go. And it is a Klondike it's the 125th anniversary Klondike Gold Rush coin. I don't know if you all can see that or not, but that is a cool.
They might can see the blur of it.
Yeah, the blur of it. But we want to thank Paul over at Hot Dog Digs for that. Awesome. And we got a card going out to him as well. And then we have mail from Frankie over at PD Sand Digger. And the cool thing about this mail is you all don't get to see this mail because this mail has been donated by Frankie for our 3-year anniversary, which is coming up on the 25th of this month.
Yes.
So along with what we're going to be giving away, we're going to do a second giveaway.
Don't want to lose an eye here.
Don't want and give away this mystery package from Frankie.
Yes.
And we know what's in it.
We know what's in it.
You all don't know what's in it. And you're not going to know what's in it until whoever wins it.
Whoever it may be.
And plus, we're going to throw a few things extra in there with it. So
absolutely.
That's what you got to look forward to coming up from Clark's Cove Detecting. And I want to shout out also Paul and Belinda over at American Woodland Relics.
Yes.
And they're doing their 750 giveaway, and I seen they're like at 746.
Awesome.
So anyone out there,
hey Pat,
that's not sub to them, go over and let's get them up to the 750 and above.
If someone could drop their link,
one of my mods dropped the link in there.
And those
please.
of you, who are not sub to American Woodland Relics, go over and check them out.
Check them out. Help them out.
Good wholesome channel.
Yeah. We like Paul and Belinda. They've been good supporters of
the community. Yes, they have.
And Paul has done past couple of years. In March, he does the 24-hour live stream thing. I don't know if they're going to do that again.
I don't know.
In 2023. I hope he does.
You are right, Mark.
Because
he
we
rules.
always enjoy that 1:30 in the morning spot.
Yes, we do. We like those late
The
hours.
late hours of
But
the
you know,
morning.
typically though, we're not up late hours. But
No,
when it comes to something
something
like
like
that,
that,
we
look
prefer the
forward.
later hours. Hey,
Yeah.
Mona.
We look forward to stuff like that. And yeah.
And again, we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. And of course, Mark, the Berg Hunter, is our co-host
I
this
need
evening.
to set up our giveaway.
Yes, you need to set up our giveaway.
Let me get
I'm
that
rattling.
done. We're going to go over here and share screen. We got to go over here to the Chrome
Yes.
tab. And there it is.
And it will be hashtag OMM for Ohio Metal Maven.
Get in on that. Tonight I'm going to be giving away, of course, you're going to get one of the uncirculated Maya Angelou's.
They can't see that.
Well, I know that. So there. You're going to get a 1902 Indian head penny. Going to get a Joe Bob poker chip tonight.
Yep.
There is a Boy Scout necklace charm token.
Hey, Olin.
There's a foreign coin, couple of Wheaties, plus going to get a couple of marbles,
Yep.
and someone is going to get one of the first Clark's Cove detecting bracelets.
Yep.
So, and a sticker pack as always. And if you're not a pledge or a prospect, you will be given your chance to add, if you want to be a pledge or a prospect,
Yep.
we go through that. So, okay, back
I think
to
we
this,
have
and it's
rattled
time
enough.
to get our guests up.
Yeah.
We're leaving them in the back room. We're being very rude.
Well, you are. You're rattling.
I know. Hey, it's Saturday night.
Everyone,
We're having a
welcome.
good time. I see. Okay, here we go.
Ohio
Welcome,
Metal Maven,
Chad and
Nicole and
from
Chad with
Nailed It
Nailed It
Detecting.
Detecting.
and
Hey, everyone.
Nicole from Ohio
Everyone.
Metal.
Yes.
Hey
yes.
guys. Okay, I'm done rattling.
Okay.
you
Hey,
all
Leanne.
can talk now. Oh gosh, thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, I welcome Papa Rouse back to the dirt. His video, his first metal detecting video in 2 years.
2 years.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I seen that. I was like, when I watched that, I'm like, wow, I couldn't believe it had been 2 years all that long, man.
Hey,
Time
time
just
flies
really
by.
flies.
It
I mean,
does.
It is, but it's good seeing him back out getting
Yes,
to swing the
it
detector.
is. Absolutely.
I don't know what I would do if I had right now if I had to go 2 years without detecting. It would be
I'd be putting you in a padded room.
yeah, man, I love detecting. It's,
Yeah.
we were talking about that the other day, that we were talking about where we're truly happy at. And Melissa's like, well, I am here when we're here in the bedroom and we're watching TV and here at the house, and Annabelle's up here with us and
That's our
Sam's
cat,
up here
our
with us and
dog.
our dog. And I'm like, yeah, but I said, you know what? I ain't really truly happy till I'm out metal detecting, because I'm thinking of nothing else but what am I going to find next, or what is that signal that I just got? And especially when we're out in the woods, we love it because where we started back the old home site hunting,
Yep.
and
I
just
love
being
that.
right out in the middle of nowhere in the woods, and it's peaceful and it's
Yeah.
just awesome.
I like to set, and I was telling you guys backstage when we're at the old home sites and I find the well, and if you're lucky to find a piece of the foundation, which you rarely do, and based on the things that you do dig up, if you're fortunate to find something, I try and set in peace and think back during the times that the place was, lived in, and there was people there, and how they lived and what they did for a living, and your mind just goes every which way.
And no Karens.
And no Karens. You are
No
right.
Karens.
I swear.
That's awesome. Yes.
Yes, you are right.
What do you all love most about the hobby? I mean,
I like holding history and things that people don't see. They don't even know that's underneath their feet. It's healing. It's so peaceful being outside and just the sounds. You're listening to your machine. You're not listening to anything else, and I love that.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. Yeah.
Good
It
stress.
is.
It's
You
the best.
broke- Chad, you broke
Yeah.
up there. What you
I'm
just
sorry.
said. That's
Good.
okay.
It's
What?
a good way to wind down your day.
Oh
Yes.
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 Oh yeah, yep.
We usually get our when we see right now we're just hunting. We're once a week.
Yeah.
Sundays is our main day of hunting right now, and
Hey,
we
future
start the
plans.
day out, and then we come home in the evening. But so we can't really say we wind down of the day with it because we start our day with it
Yeah.
on Sundays, and I love being up, getting breakfast, getting the little cooler fixed for our lunch, and getting gear loaded up, and
Hey, Dirt Clods.
especially because we get to go off road a little bit. That's
Yeah.
always fun, and we like to take people. We like to film anytime we do the old home sites. We always kind of hang the camera out the window when we're going down the road,
Yeah.
gravel road. Excuse me.
And of course, during this time of the year, we hunt the old home sites because things are died down. There's no snakes. And I remember,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
back in February last year, it might have been March. I don't exactly
Maybe
remember,
April.
but no, it wasn't April because you don't know what I'm getting ready to say. It was so
Ooh.
cold that morning that Robert come to me to get my spray bottle because
Oh.
his was frozen.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes,
That
yeah.
was even in
He
the
thought I was
video.
going to tell the snake
I
story.
thought you was going to tell the snake story, but yes,
Hey.
my water
Hey,
was
Paul.
froze in the bottle. I mean, that was.
Yeah. Hey, Hot Dog Diggs.
Hey, Paul.
We went
Yeah.
out for tours today, and I just had snot pouring out of my face, and I was like,
Oh, yeah. Every time you bend over, there it goes. Drip,
Yep.
drip.
I'm just like, ah.
And
That's
again,
when
we have,
that's when you play with it. You sit there and go, and you watch it jiggle back and forth.
We try to get out every day.
His ears were burning.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think Paul's ears
Couple
were
hours,
burning.
3 or 4.
But as you all know, Paul and Belinda with American Woodland Relics are getting ready for their 750 subscriber giveaway. Last time we looked, which was earlier today, they were at 746. So those of you who are not subscribed to Paul and Belinda at American Woodland Relics, go over and give them a look-see. Thumbs up.
Somebody got the link up.
Review. Yeah, absolutely. Hey,
Rock
Rock Butcher.
welcome.
Thank you
Thanks
for coming.
Now, Nicole, you use the Apex right now, don't you?
Yes, and I love it.
And Chad,
Same thing.
so you're using the Apex too? That's what I'm using. Melissa uses the AT Pro.
Uh-huh.
Now, what did you all start out? Is that what you started out with, or?
I started out with a White's Coin Master, like the old 60s one.
Oh,
And then I got an Amazon SunPal, like $50 detector. I found stuff though.
Okay.
Then Ace 400 and now the Apex.
Wow, cool.
Mine was what, another Amazon buy?
It took me a year to get him to detect.
Oh, we started together, and when we first started, I mainly did the detecting, and she would do the digging.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was before we even
that
had
was
a pinpointer.
Before we even had a pinpointer, and
Whew.
even thought about.
That's a life changer.
Even thought about.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
the channel, but
I've
then
always
once she started swinging, then it was time to upgrade. I got the AT Pro. She started using the Ace 200, and
Uh-huh.
then when the Apex come out, I was like, yeah, I want that, and got it. She went up to the AT Pro, which she loves that machine. That's an awesome machine. I love my AT Pro. It is
The only thing,
it's heavy.
if I was to complain about it after about 4 hours, my back, I'm like, I've got to take a break because it takes the batteries and it is a little heavy, but
Oh my goodness, yeah, I know when I use it after using the Apex, I'm like, man, I don't know how she swings the thing.
hey, I've really built my muscle up over here, let me tell you.
Yeah, you have that right arm muscle the whole
Right.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
like Apex. I won my Apex through Garrett's Finds of the Month.
Yeah.
So I love it.
But now back to the old White's Coin Master you were talking about. I have my dad's, It's the like Coin Master 6000D or something like that. It doesn't work anymore, and there's someone that works on them, but I've just not got around to, because I want to get it working. I would love to get out and use it and detect with it. So, but I still have it. And it's got the big box on it. Looks like a Geiger counter, and
Yeah.
yeah.
The bombs.
I used to watch him use that thing, and all he of course he had no pinpointer, and all he ever dug with was a screwdriver.
A lot of them do.
And I'd watch him pop coins up out of the ground with that screwdriver.
Yeah.
He'd poke it down until he'd hit it, and then
We have a question for you guys, actually, from Future Bleeps. They said, how cool. What was your find of the month that you won the Garrett?
It was a New York militia button that I found in my yard, and I live in Ohio, so that was all early 1800s. But I live on a bend in a river where during the War of 1812, they positioned a bunch of troops so they could hold off the indigenous people from crossing over, which was Tecumseh, the Indian chiefs. It was his tribe they were trying to hold off. So it's really cool.
Hey, Mary. Now, see, I love hearing about history like that. I love
it.
Yeah, really nice. We have got an update. It seems that American Woodland Relics has hit 750.
awesome.
All right.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys.
Tri-Valley.
Hey, Tri-Valley, welcome.
Hey,
Again,
man.
those of you just joining to be in on the giveaway, hashtag OMM, and that's the letter O. That's for Ohio Metal Maven.
Why is it not?
It's not.
It's not gathering.
It's not gathering where we lost connection.
Oh, you're right.
So give us just a couple
hold
minutes.
Hold on here a minute. Oh my goodness. Hi guys. Hey, we're
yeah.
You got to realize we're working with outdated software here.
Commodore 64 style.
Yeah.
Hey, just keep the global tab, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Now.
Okay, now guys.
Oh, there we go. Now I see.
Hashtag
already
OMM.
Started gathering.
Hey, Mary. Thank you for joining.
Share. There we go.
There we go.
Now we should have it up over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're up to 12. So yep, start hashtagging OMN, and around 9 o'clock tonight we will be doing this giveaway.
Absolutely.
And I think even Chad and Nicole have something they're going to be giving away too. So
give us just a moment, and we'll make them big, and they can show what they're giving away.
Oh, Blue. Yeah, I know him from Ohio. We've got Detector Warehouse, John Burgess. He hooked me up with some stuff. So we've got a camo finds bag.
That is nice.
Magnifying glass. Because when you're in the field, you're usually blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brush.
All right.
These I get with my medicine, but they make really good finds things. You can put like your clad in them or any like bigger things you don't want damaged. And then
great.
Julie.
A little lanyard thing for your pinpointer or cat. I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Sweet.
And then a whole bunch of stickers, mainly dirt, Brooklyn, Mayor, look over there. Cavalry Relics. We got a bunch
there.
Aries.
There we
Yes,
go.
all awesome channels.
All awesome channels.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Very generous.
Yes.
So all of that's going to go to some lucky person this
Plus
evening.
what we've got
Plus
sticker
what
pack,
Clark's Cove has.
marbles,
Yeah.
coins. Someone's going to get one of our
new bracelets.
So
Got starries too.
yeah.
Stories. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, guys, back to some metal detecting business here. Now, whenever you all go out and detect, do you all mainly do like old home sites, farms, fields, tot lots,
what do you prefer?
beaches? What do you prefer?
I like home sites mostly, but our house is original 1800s, It has part of a log cabin built into it, so we can kind of stay home and detect a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the old stuff. I like relics. That's my favorite.
Okay, Chad, Nicole, what's your address again? Say it slowly.
Well, that's us. We've hunted our yard. We've had 3 different channels hunt our yard plus us,
Yeah.
and we'll get out and hunt. Maybe once a month we'll get out and swing through it, and we always find something. And
It's not great finds,
No,
but it's
but
personal
it's
stuff,
little
or
stuff.
just little things from back in the day,
like being part of a toy, or just.
We found how many Wheaties
We have
that
found
have been
there has
found.
been 7 Wheaties
Yeah.
found out of the yard.
Yeah.
Plus a little bit of clad.
Yeah.
I found a
Utensils.
keychain that Melissa had actually lost,
Yeah.
and she had no clue where she'd lost it at. And I was just out swinging one day right next to where she was parked at, and there it was. And then when she come home, I told her, I said, well, I've got a big surprise for you. And she's like, well, what is it? And I showed it to her because it was personal keychain. It was
it's one of our pets that's no longer with us.
And when I showed it to her, she got teary-eyed because she hated losing it, and that was awesome that I had found it. But
guess what? I lose it. He finds it.
Yeah, you lose it. We find it.
Hey, DF.
It's our motto.
Team.
What I'm gonna ask, what's been some of your all's best finds you found?
Show them yours.
My very first find on our property is this 1870s buckle. And
Nice.
Oh, look.
It's still,
Oh, what the heck?
And it pretty much came out of the dirt exactly how you see it here. Very little cleaning done to it. I found a 1969 Tootsie blue pickup truck and 2 Indian head pennies. And 2 buttons.
Nice.
I
Definitely.
can't believe I missed that one. That's a nice buckle.
Yeah.
That is very nice. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I can't do this.
Yeah, it's hard with these cameras sometimes to get stuff that we can see it.
It's
They're
got
pretty good.
that she was trying to show, but it's hard to see with the glare.
Yeah. It is.
I couldn't find my large scent because I have it somewhere that I don't know where I put it, but I have an 1847 large scent that I found here, and it is beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, I know we've seen where you found your first V-nickel.
Yes. Congrats on finding your first V-nickel.
They kept it. They were a young couple, and they were amazed with that yard. And I was like, you need a metal detector.
Yeah.
But we don't know if they actually kept it away or what they did with it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we've give owners some fines before.
Yeah, we give them the option if there's something you want to keep, you can keep it. It's from your yard. And so,
well, yeah, it's their property. I mean,
and you would really like to keep it yourself, but that's the right thing to do. They're allowing you to come in and detect and make your video, and
as long as I get to film it. For our audience. And that's that was like one hunt back in the summer we were on, and we were curb strip hunting, and I had found an Indian head penny, and a young man was talking to us about asking us what we were doing and everything, and he said, what have you found today? Nice. And I said, well, here, let me show you. And I showed him that Indian head penny, and he just he was wanting to buy it off of me. And I was like, no, man, I ain't going to sell here. You can have it. I've already filmed it. You take it. And he's like, no way, man. I'm like, yeah, you can have it. I said, I don't want no money for it. I said, it's not what it's about. So he was just absolutely blown away by that Indian head penny that I let him have it after I just dug it up. I mean, I had just dug it up out of the ground, 10 minutes prior to talking to him. So I said, hey, I've already filmed it. It'll be on YouTube now forever.
But now we did have a permission one time now let me tell you, you talk about keeping everything.
They took even the trash.
These people took the trash, the pull tabs, they took it all. Her hand was held out.
And didn't even ask us.
Didn't ask if there was something we would like to keep.
Have or keep.
I mean, they took it all.
Yeah. That was.
That's how the 2 yards that we actually got on this year weren't they?
We had one. The lady walked us into her garage and she's like, "Here, put it all in the bucket." And I was like, no.
The
I
same
know Melissa.
her
Go ahead.
V-nickel on found an old buck knife. It looked, I mean, perfect condition. It just needed cleaned up, and it'd probably be working. I think the gentleman was more excited about that than the V-nickel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool that you gave that HP to that kid, because that's probably planting a seed for either like coin collecting, metal detecting, who knows?
You never
You never
know.
know. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I know Melissa here a few hunts back, we were doing a yard and she found a really nice old silver ring, but we let the owner have it. But, oh man, I wanted that ring so bad. I mean, it was nice, and you could tell it'd probably been in the ground for a little while.
Yeah, it was in really good shape. It was not squished or anything. And it was a smaller ring, like maybe for a child,
like kids.
possibly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And what else did we give her?
hey, digging up the Carolinas.
Give her one of her kids that old knife I found.
Mhm. Yeah, he gave a kid a knife.
Well, it was all rusted up. It was no way. It was not going to open again.
No, it wasn't.
It was beyond repair.
Hey, finding goodies too.
refurbishing, and yeah. But,
Mandy Brown,
and
welcome.
I want to think we give them something. I can't remember if we maybe a wheat penny.
Maybe. Hey,
from out of the
AAP.
yard. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Those of you
you're
just
just
joining
joining
to get in on the giveaway,
tonight.
hashtag OMN for MM for Ohio Metal Maven.
Not M.
I know.
M.
My lips wouldn't cooperate. No.
It was
Yeah.
mom. I went,
Mom.
yeah, I went from mom, and I was trying to think of a name that used MOM, and I was like, well, we'll just move the M to the end, and I'm like, Ohm, because my boys are 18 and 20, and I'm still a mom, but they don't need me.
Hey, keep digging.
Oh, now I've got to ask this because we have had this happen to us so much. Have you ever ran into any Karens?
No, I ran into like an Anthony. I don't know if the guy that comes up to you and says, "Did you find my gold?" Follows you around for like 40 minutes and won't leave you alone.
Yeah.
What do they call those guys? What are those? Creep?
Pests.
Pests, yeah. Creeps, whatever.
Oh my gosh,
Hey, Joe Dirt.
I know we don't really talk a whole lot about our Karen experiences, but we have had some pretty
Maybe we
good
do talk
ones. But
about
yeah,
it
maybe
quite
we-
more than what you
maybe
think.
so. We've never filmed one
Oh,
yet.
someone get that out of here.
Yeah.
I did have a woman cut me off in traffic once, and then she followed me to the grocery store, and I was in my car still, and she came walking around to my door, and I'm 5'9". She was like,
Oh,
5'.
really?
I got out of the car, and I'm like, "Can I help you?" And she's like up to my here, and I'm just looking down at her. I'm like, "What?" And she walked away. I was like, "What?" Like, I'm not scary. I'm not a mean person, but get out of my face.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
A big Viking woman.
She wasn't very nice.
It does happen,
Oh my goodness.
unfortunately.
It seemed like almost every curb strip hunt we did.
There for a
someone
spell,
had
it
to
was.
say
And then we've
something.
had several. Yeah.
I mean, I
Thanks, Ed.
get tired of listening to it. I mean,
Hey, Mark Miller.
I'm not
Welcome.
doing anything.
I know.
You just mind your own business and hit the road.
Yeah.
Get back in your house.
We have another question here for you guys from
Hey,
Future
Blistery
Beliefs. What's the oddest
Mark.
find that you guys have come across?
A pipe, like a metal cannabis pipe in the middle of a kid's park.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
found one of
That
those.
one.
I found a dugout one and the metal 90s, early 2000s one at the same park on the same day. I'm just like, what are these kids doing? Like,
They're having fun, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Yep.
enjoying themselves.
Oh, I know. Hey, remember when we were hunting in the city park in
Yes.
Ritter Park, and I stuck. There was a tree and it was hollowed out, and so I stuck the metal detector back in there, and there, I got a little beat, and so I took my digger and there was a bag buried back in there, and it had a knife and a bunch of crack pipes in it,
Wow.
and they had stuck it back in there and kind of covered it up.
Yeah, I'd be like, not
And
mine.
So I pulled that. I got my digger, pulled it out of there, and of course I'm looking down in it, and so I'm like, yeah. So I crushed them pipes and then threw it all in the garbage.
Hey, Jim Steele.
Because some kid come by. I mean, was next to the tot lot.
Yes,
and
it
the
was.
playground.
It was
And I'm like, man, this is not even
a bad
not
idea.
even right. Don't be doing this stuff around where kids are playing. And
Yeah, that's just disgusting.
I hope
Yeah.
I want one.
and we've found needles before. You got to watch.
Chad's
Yeah.
watching the Michigan game at the same time.
I know who was that the other day? We was Country Diggers. Jamie and them, they was in that needle. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, there was needles everywhere.
Everywhere. I'm like, oh, I'd
They
be
blistering barnacles.
gone. Yeah.
I quit hunting. Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. We don't, even if depending on what kind of gloves you'd have, what she bottled digs, I'm sure the gloves she's using are puncture resistant gloves. At least I hope they are. But see, we don't wear gloves unless we're bottle digging some. So when we're just
Yeah,
metal
I think we
detecting,
just lost Mark.
power
Went out. Sorry, guys.
Yep, it happens here too. Before, hey, finding goodies too. But yeah, that was crazy. To all the needles. It had to be like a dump for.
I'm
medical.
assuming it was probably insulin. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I
still,
mean,
you don't want to.
You don't want to. Still, no, you don't want to.
Poked by a needle.
You're
Because then
supposed
you're, yeah.
I have multiple sclerosis, and I used to have to give myself these shots, and you're supposed to put them in like a Tide container and then dispose of them, but not like just in your trash can. That's just
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
James stuff.
we have found needles while detecting.
Yeah, we have. Unfortunately, it does happen. That
Yeah.
is for sure.
Oh.
Oh, well, guess who we have backstage? Everyone, welcome, Rachel.
It's intermission, so I had to pop in.
Okay.
We are so glad that you did. We told everyone you was going to try to if you
Pop in,
could.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I don't know
Rachel?
how long. I'm doing good. I don't know how long intermission will be, but
You can tell
So
him to
here I am.
You're on a
What's that?
They can wait.
So tell us what's going on, Rachel. What are you doing this evening?
I'm doing a play. So
What
that's why
part
I
are
didn't.
you playing?
I'm
Who are
playing
you?
I'm playing a character named Les Banter.
That's banter.
Les Banter. Yeah, I'm kind of a pesty kind of a character.
Break a leg.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, you find out at the end we're all elves, so
Sounds good.
it's fun. It's cute.
I was
It's
going to
cute.
say, it sounds like it's fun. Something different. Yeah. Hey, Willie.
Yeah, well, this director, he does record our shows, so as soon as he does, I'll be able to share it.
Okay.
Cool
Right
beans.
now, I'm back in one of our work rooms. So one of them.
Hey, Don.
So hi to everybody in the chat because I cannot see any of the chat. So I'm on my phone.
We've got 41 in the
Yeah,
house
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Wow, look at the crowd you guys draw. You guys should be proud of yourselves.
Oh, we are. We're having a
Ohio
great time.
Metal Maven and Nailed It Detective.
We had Mark on with us.
Mark the
Oh, did you?
Burgundy.
And then
Yeah,
he lost
yeah.
power, so he disappeared on us. I don't know
Yeah.
if he'll be back or not. But yeah, we've been just sitting here talking about a little bit of everything. And
Anything from Karen's to
Uh,
even metal detecting.
little
We've
bit
been
of
talking
metal
about metal detecting.
Oh, really? No. Look what I'm wearing in my play as part of my prop.
I
My
see.
Garrett headphones.
Yeah, well, my character wears them, but I have the plug inside my pants because apparently I plug them into my shorts.
Okay.
So you go.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
It does. It
It
sounds
is.
like you're
It's a fun. Yeah, it's a fun little play. It's fun. The next one's going to be harder. The next one is an ensemble, so I'll have a lot of lines.
Hey, Iron
I don't know.
Antler, welcome.
I'll be in Mousetrap, which is Agatha Christie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mousetrap. It's the longest running
Yep.
play. Yeah, I'll be on that.
You'll be on Broadway before you know it.
Yeah.
No, you have to sing, and I can't. So
Keep Digging just said that Rachel is so adorable.
Mm-hmm.
oh well, then for everybody, I will take a picture of myself in the elf costume.
You must.
Good
Yes.
deal.
Yep.
We will
Absolutely.
definitely be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll put it on Facebook.
Good deal.
But I just wanted to pop in because I mean, I love my Saturday nights with you guys.
We know you do,
know.
but you've got other stuff going on, and we understand that too. That's just how
yeah.
it is.
Like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we do miss you.
Yeah.
I miss you guys too. So every Saturday night, if we have a show and it's not canceled, I'll come in during intermission, just like tonight.
Sounds good. But we thank you for coming in and taking the time to join us.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
we
like to
know
let
that
anybody
you are
down.
busy.
So
Yep. Team
Who's,
PG5.
Mm-hmm. For life.
Team
Ed's-
PG5, that's right.
I think Ed's in the chat.
He
Yep,
is.
right there.
Hashtag PG5 for life.
Mm-hmm.
Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. Welcome.
Welcome, Las Vegas.
Thanks for joining. And if you're just joining,
Yep.
hashtag OMM and get in on tonight's giveaway.
Yep.
Oh, bummer.
have
I can't. Well, I can't win anyway because, I just won, I think. So,
Yeah,
You did on Halloween,
Yeah,
didn't you?
we was getting
Yeah.
that's something we've got. We'll be getting mail out to you real soon, Rachel. We got our bracelets in.
Yeah.
oh, okay,
So-
cool. Because I got to start doing giveaways once in a while. I haven't. I still
We're
have to mail
probably
Mark the Berg his from back in, I think, October or September, actually. I think when I moved, I put it somewhere and I still haven't found it. So I have to watch the live stream to see what he won so I could put it all back together again.
Yeah.
I know it was a sticker pack and I think a dime and something else. So he'll get it, though. If he comes
Yeah.
back on, let him know. I'm still looking for it. It's his.
But
But
yeah,
I'm
we'll try
gonna
to get
pop
that out.
off here because I
Okay.
think it's been almost 10 minutes. Small crowd
Yeah.
tonight, so intermission won't be very long. But
We
if
are
we get a
so
lot of
glad.
old
Yes,
people,
thank you for
Thanks for
joining us.
popping in. Yes.
yeah, if we get a lot of old people, intermission will be longer.
Hey, what are you saying about old people there?
Hey, I'm old too.
Hey, I'm not
Trying to look young and it didn't work.
Hey, you all say you're old if you want, but don't include me in on that.
I tried to look younger, but it didn't work. It just made me look older with pancake stuff on my face.
You're only as old as you feel.
Yeah, I
You
feel
are
about 80 right now. All right. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you.
You too.
I'll message you, Clarks, later.
Okay.
I'll talk to you, Nicole and Chad, later. You guys have a great night. And
You
bye
too.
to everybody in the chat. You guys,
See
every
ya.
one of you rock. Just so you know, every one of you rock. And I'll
They
see
do.
you everybody on Wednesday night. Peace.
Yep.
See ya.
Oh, keep doing it the wrong way.
They found a goodie. Yes, everyone remember Rachel's
Hey, coin addiction.
shenanigans on Wednesday night. Shenanigans,
Yes.
which starts at oh my goodness, listen at me.
7:30.
7:30. Yeah,
Eastern Standard Time.
Thinking 8:00
Yeah.
for it's us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, 7:30. So you
Coin
always-
addiction just joined and he said, sorry, he's late. Can you all start over?
No, not starting over for you. Sorry.
You'll have to watch the
Yeah,
replay.
have to watch the replay.
But since you are joining, get in on our giveaway. Hashtag OMM
Yep.
for Ohio.
M.
That's what I said.
Oh, I
M.
thought you said M&M.
No, I made sure I enunciated this time.
Oh, stop.
Yes. Oh, thanks, Mary, about the gray in my beard. Yeah, giving my age away there. That makes me feel real good. No, you know we love you, Mary.
Yes. Hey, SC.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Don. Reaper.
Yes. Relic Creeper showed up. Yeah.
Ohio. There's a lot of good diggers in Ohio.
Now, you guys are north of Dayton. Is that correct? Somewhere in that vicinity?
Yeah.
Correct, about 30 minutes north.
Okay. Yeah, we are south about 30 minutes, 35, depending on how fast you drive, south of Huntington, West Virginia.
Yep.
Okay.
Which borders right there with Ohio and Kentucky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did we
We're
drive?
not all that far away.
I
The only thing
don't
that stops us is our little dog right now. He is.
Hey, Tom Riley.
Um,
think we take 30.
You guys going to any events at all?
Can you repeat that? You broke up.
Are you guys going to any digging events?
Right now, I have to say, because of our little dog, he's going to be 17. We can't leave him anywhere. You can't even go off and leave him. We stay gone. We can stay gone, what, 6 to 8 hours a day?
if he's here.
If he's here, yeah.
But that's about it.
Because
But
you
we
can't
have to
leave
be
food
back.
with him. He
Because you can't-
chokes.
And,
So you have to monitor his feedings.
and
Yeah.
then when we travel with him, he is just
Ugh,
he's unbearable at times
it's
because
barking.
he will
Yeah.
not stop barking. I mean, he can be right there with you and he just will not stop.
When we went to Flash Bash
Bash, yeah.
back in June, I had to pack him with me everywhere
Everywhere.
we went. We brought one of the cages to put him in, but he
Hey,
would
Mike.
not be quiet.
Yeah.
So I was toting him around everywhere.
So it makes it hard with him. He's
Yeah, it won't always be like that though. You can see the deterioration in him.
Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know how much longer he's actually going to be with us because
Hey, Grapevines. Yeah, we've been saying that, thinking he wouldn't be with us this time
Now,
this year, but
yeah.
he's still just plugging along, you know.
That's how our pug is.
He's old.
Yeah, he belonged to my mom and dad. So
Yeah, 17 years is a very
yeah,
old dog.
It's a long
Yeah.
time.
It is.
He lived a good life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's had it made with us. That's
Oh, yeah.
for sure. I mean, yeah, he's traveled with us.
Yeah.
We have traveled with him.
He
We-
went to Florida Hunt 7 with us.
and he went to. He's went several places. I can't even sit and name them, but he has went several places.
Thank you, future bleeps.
Yeah, our dog helped us raise our sons. Like he's our family, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They do. After, you know, you have kept them for so long, well, that's how it should be. They do become part of your family.
Yeah.
And, you know, you see so many poor animals, kids, oh, I want a puppy or I want a kitten. Then 6 months later, they're tired of them and push them off. And the poor pet, you know, has no clue what's going on. And it's
Oh.
sad.
And they're not dumb. They know.
No, they're not. They're not.
Well, I don't know. Sam ain't playing with all his marbles.
His cornbread's not done in the middle.
It's not. Well, see, the thing about him is
That's good.
the guy my mom and dad got him off of was breeding him for show.
Mm.
And he has a little bit of white on him, so he was not
Disqualified.
he was
Yeah.
just, you know, he couldn't make a show dog. But where they were inbreeding,
Mhm.
and he is not there. I mean, his little brain just does not function normal. I mean, it doesn't.
It's a pea brain.
He has put us through at nighttime when right after we got him, and well, he still does it. Oh man, he'll get up in the middle of the night and it's just insane, his actions. He'll start licking the carpet and pulling at it for no reason
Yeah.
at all. I mean, it's like, and he can't, a compulsive behavior that he can't control. And we've actually had where will start pulling on rugs
Hey, Jimmy.
and swallowing
Oh my
and
gosh.
choking himself.
Yes, and you have to stick
And
your
then
finger
you're
down his throat.
pulling stuff out of, and so we have to baby proof everything around him,
Everything.
basically.
Yeah.
So I mean, he has been a handful over the years.
He most certainly has. That is for sure.
But we love him.
He's a miniature pincher, and
pincher.
that breed is whew,
They're high.
they're high
maintenance.
strung. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They really are.
And they do not. They have bad separation
Issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
But getting back to some metal detecting, what's on your all's bucket list? Hey, Gramps is grumpy.
Everything for me because I haven't found much.
I want a skeleton key.
Oh, me too.
That's us.
Me too. Yes, never found one. But
Hey, you ain't found your first thimble yet either.
I'll
have you?
rub it in there. Yeah. No, I have not found my first thimble.
I don't know. The lock. My first silver, I'm still waiting on that one. I think Nicole's cleaned our yard up of those.
No, there's still more. I know they're there.
Oh, there ain't nothing like finding that silver. I mean, when you dig and you see that shiny down in the ground, it's
Yeah.
exciting.
It is. I remember when I found my first silver quarter, George Washington. And it's in the video. We were at the place called the Penny Park over in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
we were talking, and Robert said, "What do you want to find today?" I said, "I want to find a silver GW." And guys, I kid you not, we had no more got out of the truck. I turned on my machine, ground balanced, and was swinging, and probably had walked, I don't know how many feet.
30 feet.
And I had this awesome signal. It was around the gazebo there in that park. And I thought, that's a quarter. And I dug, and that thing was as shiny and pretty. And I said, oh my gosh, I just told Robert in the truck that that's what I wanted to find. So I hollered at him, which he was across the park. And I said, guess what I found? And I said, that silver GW. I said, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And so they are beautiful. The silver is beautiful. But, you know, getting back, and Rachel will tell you this as well. She likes finding the personal stuff, you know, like at the old home sites.
Yeah.
You know, anything
Buttons.
buttons, toe tap. I found a toe tap once. And, you know, the compacts, ladies' makeup and
I'm
stuff.
hooked on the marble.
He's hooked on marbles, which you can't detect those.
Kind of
but
bottle digging a couple of times. And this one, our first home site from back in January, it's got an awesome bottle digging place in it. We've been digging, and the marbles have come out of there, and we've got a video coming out where there's a really awesome
awesome find
that I find
that you find
scraping with the digger.
Yeah.
And it was really surfacey too. That was the cool thing about it. It was not very far under the ground.
A piece of local history for us. So,
yeah,
so that'll be in an upcoming video. Yeah.
I like that stuff too. I like. Hey, we were talking the other day about that. I said if I had another channel name for myself, we'd call ourselves AT Detectress
for all terrain.
All terrain.
Yeah.
Definitely. Especially right now out in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the woods.
Oh, I do too. I'm
looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow. Well, I mean, that's our therapy, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be a little chilly, but
now next week they're calling for rain the majority of the week and the weekend. So we hope to get some good digging time in tomorrow. That's for sure. Now, if you guys, hey B3, nice to see you. We got to meet. Speaking of, we were talking about Flash Bash earlier and our little dog. And speaking of that, we got to meet Ed, Flash in Your Pan, B3 Relic Recovery.
Deej.
Yes.
Which we'd already met Shane from a High River History. And we got to meet Brian from
Vehicles. And
JP from, which we'd already met him too.
Yeah, we'd already met JP.
And well, we hadn't Scott from Can Do.
Yeah.
We got to meet him. B3, we got to meet.
And we really enjoyed that.
Mark Miller and
Yeah.
A lot of people, Heidi and Conan.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, it was a great time.
It was a great time because we were talking. You'd ask if we were going to go to any events, and that's what got us started on the
right
the
now,
pet
I don't
thing.
know.
Right now, we don't know. Now we're hoping, and I think that's in May. It might be June, but it's still a ways off. Hey, Digger Dog. James and Risha with Iron Antler, there is a hunt going on in their area. It's a fundraiser. So we're hoping maybe, possibly, we could get to go, but you know.
It all depends on Sam.
Yeah, it all depends on Sam. Yes, Tin Man, you're right. Over in the corner at JP's, it was a good day at Flash Bash.
Yes, it was. Yeah, Tin Man, we got to meet him.
Yeah,
Willie.
we got to meet
Yeah,
Willie.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Can't forget about him. You know,
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
hopefully this year.
We're hoping to do a lot of things this year.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
us.
that's us. There's so many things. We're wanting to go down and visit Paul and Belinda, American Woodland Relics, and we was hoping to get to do that this year, but it just didn't work out. But
So
they
there's
understand.
always next year.
We know where they're at. Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe next year. Hey, Tom Raleigh. Hopefully next year, maybe we'll get
Yeah, you never know.
to do something.
And you know, speaking of next year, it's right around the
Hey.
corner, guys.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Just a
Why
couple
does
of
it
weeks.
go so fast?
Because
I know it does.
And it definitely seems like when October hits and Halloween, it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New
Yeah.
Year's, and all. It just seems like, I know it's not just a week, but it seems just like it happens in a week.
It's because all the decorations they put out at the stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Halloween, they've already got Christmas stuff out. By
Yep.
October,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
got more Christmas stuff out, and they had Halloween stuff out.
I see Marty's nuts.
Yes, guys.
Marty is
If,
nuts. That always comes out like that every time when I say that.
If you're
Yeah.
just entering the chat, OMM.
Yeah, hashtag
and get
OMM.
in on tonight's awesome giveaway, which we're going to be doing here in about 8 minutes.
Yeah, about 8 minutes. So, yep,
Be sure to
absolutely.
get your hashtag in there.
Woohoo! And of course, Nicole and Chad, they have something going to the
Yes.
giveaway as well. So whoever the lucky winner is, yes, show what you guys are giving again for those who may not have seen it the first time.
It's a fines bag, a lanyard thing, a brush,
Stickers.
blind in the field. This thing,
Lots of stickers.
everybody. It's going to be a good one.
Everyone loves
Oh,
stickers. You know,
oh,
stickers
man.
are fun, and I mean, I
Yeah.
love them. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
In fact, we're right now, that sticker board back there
Poster. That's cool.
move your head, Melissa. That one back there is just about full. That makes our third sticker board that we're filling right now, and it's just about full. And that's big. That's a big one.
Heck yeah.
I mean, we love getting stickers from
Yes,
people.
we do.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Yes, Adventures with the Goat has a premiere at 7 p.m. tonight, Mountain
That's
Time,
Mountain
I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is. Here, I gotta get back over here.
Yeah. So go check him out this evening
Yeah.
as well.
Yee.
Yee, absolutely. We've got mail coming from him because we won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was last Saturday night.
Yes, it was because
And,
we didn't have a live
We
stream.
didn't have a live stream, and we was sitting here in the command
We'd
center.
love to have one. Point
And
addiction.
listening to some music and just talking about our day, because we had went metal detecting last Saturday.
Yeah.
And just sitting here talking about the day, and phone rings and name on the caller ID. I'm like, who in the world is that? And they answered it. Hey man, what's going on? Well, we're just sitting here. Well, you won. I'm like, what? You won on my channel.
And he was live on the live
And
stream.
he was
over
live
the
at the
phone.
time while
Yeah.
I was talking to him, and that was fun. That
Yes.
was great. So yeah, go over and check
Absolutely.
out Adventures with Goat.
Yes, go over and check out Adventures with Goat. You won't be disappointed. He lives out in Colorado and he does some awesome.
I love it when he goes on the exploring.
Yes.
and explores the old
I'd
mining,
give anything to be able to do that.
the old
Yeah.
mining
Mhm.
places where they were doing mining and all the old equipment that's still sitting out
Oh,
there in the old
gosh.
structures and buildings and stuff. Man, that
Yep.
stuff is fascinating. I love stuff like that.
Absolutely. It is fascinating. There's just so many channels across the United States. And speaking of United States or anywhere in the world, if you two could detect anywhere across the globe, where would it be?
I'd like to go where my family, when they first came to the United States, settled, with the hope of finding just something they touched.
Mm.
Yeah.
They were they were New Englanders and all that area. So they were like Pennsylvania up to Maine. They were all up in there.
I'd
That
like to
would be.
anywhere really besides Ohio. But I would like to do England. Go to England.
We got
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
me. I'd love to
Hey,
go.
Matthew.
Would love to go over. There's so many good channels
Oh,
over there that
there
we
are.
watch, and some nice people over there. There's Jamie and Rachel with Treasure Rangers, and Roseanne when she digs it.
Yeah.
I like the Garrett Detectorists rock out with the knocks out. Have you seen them? I love those two.
No, I don't.
The
It's
name when
not
you mentioned
familiar.
it.
No. I'm trying to think of some others. There's Jason with the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Terry,
Digger's Den, Tyson
Diggers.
Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digger and Tyson Fury. In fact, he just started a group on Facebook, an Apex
Yeah.
group
Ooh.
on Facebook. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, because he uses the Apex. He loves that machine.
Yes, he does. Guys, we have got 52 in
Oh
chat.
my goodness, I had not
52
even
in chat.
realized that.
Thank
you,
each and every one of you
everyone.
for being with us. We've got 4
Awesome night.
minutes and we're
And
going to do our
this
giveaway.
Yep. And
So
it's
hashtag
Oh,
OMM
oh, wow.
for Ohio Metal Maven
Yep.
to get in on this awesome giveaway.
Yeah, me too. I'd love to hunt an old
Ghost
town.
Town.
Man. That would
Absolutely,
be
Coin Addiction. That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
There's one down
Yes,
the house, but one of my friends already detects it, and he is finding some incredible stuff.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Largies. He found a Civil War button.
Hey, Grandma Kelly.
It's like half a mile from my house.
Really?
Yeah,
but I can't.
we're going to start doing a little bit more research here and where we're at and try to find out. We were talking because we've been watching Finding Goodies 2 a lot here lately, and they've been bottle digging a lot and in old dumps, and I'm like, there has to be an old landfill around here somewhere. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Most towns have one,
Yeah.
especially older towns. And I know Wayne's not very big, but it is an older town. And I said, there's got to be an old
Thank you, Ed.
landfill or something around here. And so we're going to try to see if we can track that down and see if there was one. I don't know if there was or not, but it would be cool to find out if there was.
It would be.
We got some.
I love old bottles and.
Watch your rivers. Rivers, they used to do it so the banks wouldn't erode so quickly. So there's a lot of trash put on rivers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find lots of cool stuff on the river. I found a railroad sign, it was green and white. It would flip, I think, when there was a train coming from maybe the 40s, 50s. It was right in the middle of the river.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, SC, thanks for joining us.
Yes. I see you got your hashtag MM in there. Thanks.
I wrote an article.
Hey, Matthew, thanks for joining us.
If you need links for how to research stuff, I have an article on focus speed that has all kinds of stuff.
I know the map we've been studying for our home sites. Peter over at Detect Dig Smile sent it to us, and man, it has.
You can't get close, but you can get if you know the area.
Mm-hmm.
You can pretty much, yeah.
Well, what I've been doing is as close as I can get with the map the area what he sent us, and because it won't zoom in like Google Earth will, I'll bring that map up where it's showing our old home sites. Then I'll bring Google Maps up to where it's updated, and I can zoom in closer and I can overlay them and figuring out just basically where them home
About where
sites
they're at.
are
Yes.
sitting
Thanks for joining, Go.
adjacent to where we ATV ride.
Yeah.
So because the roads that they have cut in there now are following the old road from back when the home sites
Right.
set in there. So that helps out a lot with that.
It
And
does.
we've been enjoying that. I mean, but yeah, I want to find out if there was a dump,
Yeah.
an actual landfill, an old landfill here around here somewhere. So that would be interesting.
That would be very interesting. And guess what
Yeah.
else would be interesting, guys? How about that giveaway at 9 o'clock?
Well, yes, because it's 9 o'clock.
Yes, it is. It
absolutely
is.
is. I'm sure someone is wondering who's going to win this
Who's going to be the
awesome
lucky
giveaway,
individual?
and who's going to
Absolutely.
get that first Clark's Code
To them
detecting bracelet. And I
Hey,
want to
Joel.
let
Drum and detect.
everyone know about these bracelets. I've got one on. I put one on as soon as we got them. We've had
Yep.
them now for what, couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
And
They're purple with white lettering. Hey, Deej.
I'm pretty rough on
Welcome.
stuff. I've dug in it, and they hold up pretty good. So don't feel like they're maybe going to.
Deej, hashtag OMM to get in on the giveaway. We're getting ready to do that here in just a few moments.
Because some of them bracelets, they flake. You know.
Some of the
But these-
bracelets
they
fade,
seem
but
to be
so
doing
far,
pretty good. Like I said, I've hunted in it.
yeah,
It seems to be holding up pretty good.
I think so.
I think people are going to really like them.
yep, I
What
think
do you
so.
think?
I think they will.
Well, let's go over and do this giveaway and quit yakking. 'Cause
Let's
I
do
know
it.
People's want to see who's going to win.
Yes,
this thing.
they do.
Okay, and we just want to say good luck to everyone.
Everyone, just
and,
remember hashtag OMM for
let's-
Ohio Metal Maven.
add this up to the stream.
Yep,
Now let's go over here. We've got 47
7
entries.
entries.
Awesome,
Woo.
guys. Are the
So,
greatest. Thanks.
10,
And 9
8,
and 7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
Good
Blast
luck,
off!
everybody.
And let's see who the
Let's
lucky
see who it
winner
is. Of course,
going
if you've
to be.
recently won,
We're going to read. Ooh.
Mr. Diggs, always glad for
And
glad.
Tony has
Tony,
not
are
won
you
nothing
still
for
in
us.
the chat?
And if you're still in here, let me know. Yeah, Tony hasn't won
Tony's
nothing
not
from
won
us.
anything from us, I don't think.
No. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
he is.
most sure he's not.
It's right here.
Yeah.
I know he was in here. We'll give him a.
Yeah, we'll give him a few moments, but no.
There he is. Indeed.
Okay,
Tony. And
he has not won, so let me
we
put
will
his name
need
down.
his
Well,
address.
now-
Or do we have? No, he's a coach because
He's a cover, but now
And we
let
should
me
still
just
have
check
his
something out
address.
here.
We can't say that.
I
here,
won't
sorry,
say
but
it, but I
It'll be
will.
there, I know we still. Hey, NorCal, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Congratulations, Tony Maxidon.
Yes. Okay, let's let me remove that. Tony is in the chat.
Mm.
Well, come on,
Hey,
get your files out there.
I'm getting my. Hey, see this notebook, this binder? This is my file.
That's that's
Yeah.
Clark's Code's brain right there.
That's our
man.
brain.
If it wasn't for that notebook, we'd be
Shoo!
yeah.
Lord have
Lost.
mercy, we'd be lost. Now, I'll find you here. Okay,
There.
are you still in Mattoon? Mattoon, Tony.
Give him time to
Yeah,
answer.
give him time to answer. Hey, NorCal.
And
welcome.
then we can send you all his address
Yeah.
via Face Messenger. We'll
Yeah.
send you his address.
Yep, still
Okay.
there. Okie dokie, Tony.
Awesome,
We have your
Tony.
address.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, and we will get that out to you, Tony, within the week.
Yep, we'll let you
We'll
know.
let you know when it goes
when it
out.
goes out, and probably be tomorrow evening. I'll shoot you all his address.
Yeah, and then we will forward your address to Nicole and Chad, and then they will mail you their
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
We'll send
Congratulations.
in his address
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
evening. So yeah.
Yeah. That's what I just said.
And we'll get his stuff out to him with everyone else's stuff that we've got stuff to get
yes,
out to.
we've got stuff to
Get out to
to
Frankie. We got to
Finding
get
Goodies
stuff to
too.
Finding
Petey
Goodies
Sand
2,
Digger, Rachel.
and Rachel and
Lynch.
Team Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. Yeah, we have to get them.
and now Mr. Diggs always glad for clad. Congratulations, Tony.
Mhm. Yep. Absolutely. Awesome.
I hope he needs a fines bag because he's getting it.
Oh, talk about fines bags. I have been using an old, oh my goodness. My stepbrother used it when he was in the Cub Scouts or Boy Scout. I guess it was the Boy Scouts when he was ever how old, because he's 10. See, how old is Lloyd? Is what, 10 years older than me?
I'm not sure.
I think so. And my dad had bought him an old green army bag that had a flap over it. And I ended up with that as a kid somehow, and I'd had it for, oh my goodness, all them years. And then when we started metal detecting, I was thinking, well, what am I going to use for a fines bag? So I dug that out of the closet and started using it as a fines bag. And it is a pretty good fines bag, but
Yeah.
I've been wanting a new one. And then about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I was at just a variety store shop
Night Patty.
and come across an awesome. It's got 3 separate compartments, and the one compartment is netted, so the dirt will fall through. Then it's got a middle one and an end one out there, and the belt. And I'm like, man, that's what I've been looking for a long
Well, the
time.
thing about it is, guys, let me tell you something. Okay, his fines bag that he just retired, he told you how old it was. He has bitched, moaned, and groaned and complained about it, this, that, and the other. And so when he found him one that he liked, guess what he said? Do you want my old one? Yeah, no, I don't want your old
You've
one.
got the Garrett one, so
Yeah, I've got the Garrett
it
one.
works
Yeah,
for you. So
it's getting well used.
oh
yeah,
yeah. But I love the new one I got. It's perfect.
it is a nice one. It is.
It's
It
just
is.
perfect for me now. So it was, yeah. It's always good to have a good fines bag.
Mine's a tool belt from Walmart. It was like
Good night, future bleeps.
Now I have a little. Now that's what I use for my camera. I have a little. It's like a little.
See you, Coin Addiction. Thanks for joining.
Front, something a workman's little pouch.
Yeah.
That I put my camera down in, and then I've got my magnifier in it, and digging little. I keep my battery for my pinpointer in it, and hand sanitizer, and the little digging tool for little stuff.
You know,
yeah, and that reminds me.
that's my next question.
What?
Go ahead and finish what
No,
you're
you go.
supposed to.
You go ahead.
Okay. Speaking of supplies, Robert reminded me, he was talking about the things that he carries in his pouch. What do you guys find essential out in the field while you're detecting?
I have this thing called a key back that I can slip on my thing. Then it holds both my brushes, and it has a little cord you pull and let go. I love that thing. My key back, my tool belt, and my camera, and gum.
Chapstick. I have to have chapstick.
Ew.
Water, definitely. Just
Yeah,
so
lunch.
first one, I'm not having to rub it all and take a chance of messing up the silver.
Right. Right.
We always forget our squirt bottles.
Just lick it.
Now,
Yeah. That's what Robert
I
does.
will
He'll
say
put it
that.
in his mouth and
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just dirt.
yeah. If you're out in the middle of the woods, I mean, yeah, I know animals pee and poop, but chances are I'd rather put something that I found out in the middle of the woods in my mouth than something I find on a curb strip.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the service in the infantry, so the dirt don't bother me either.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I keep a toothbrush, but sometimes I forget that I have it. Sometimes I forget I have my magnifying glass with me. Sunday, I'm going to tell everyone a really good story from Sunday. And the thing of it is, it's in the video, is we were home site hunting and I found a ring. Well, what I thought was a ring.
Yeah.
A copper ring. It even has a design around it. And I call it a ring. Even in my wrap up, I call it a ring.
Yeah.
Well, then I start looking at it and you can clearly see it's got threads inside. I'm like, okay, there's a good one. Because I call it a ring through the whole video. I said, well, I lucked out on that ring find today. Yeah, not even realizing that it had threads inside of it. And I'm like, man, talk about, a moment there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
And breaking finds. I broke a find in that video. That's twice now I have filmed a find that I have broke.
Yeah.
Because it's we're the fragile, and I'm sitting there. Well, that's good.
It does happen.
Yep, it happens.
It was Maine Dirt Sweepers. She thought she found coins, and they were large buttons both times.
Yeah.
Yeah. We was curb strip hunting there back a couple of months ago, and I dug a signal, and it was a great signal. I thought it was silver. And when I dug it, and I see it, and I'm like, oh, okay, get the camera out, start filming. I got a quarter. I know this is a silver quarter. And then I pick it up and start cleaning it, and it's a back to a watch.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh,
Well, the way the dirt was on it and the way it was scratched up, when I seen it, it looked like there was a design, like a coin design on it. Man, I thought for sure I had a silver quarter.
Yeah.
And then grab it and start cleaning it, and it's watch back. So I mean,
it does happen.
That stuff definitely happens.
Definitely, it does.
Yeah, and so when you're filming it, that's metal detecting. I mean, that's just how it goes when you metal detect. It's what I tell people when they ask me. I say, 95% of the time when you're digging junk, and then you get lucky with the good finds. And
yeah, absolutely.
Always got to use extra battery. Take the extra batteries. Well, if your machine uses batteries, see, I can charge mine.
But mine still uses batteries. So yes, got to. And for your, like you said, for your probes, the pinpointers, you gotta have batteries for those.
If you get in them really trashy areas, man, it'll drain them batteries really quick.
Batteries go quick. And yes, toilet paper is very important. If you don't have toilet paper, you'll end up using a sock. Trust me.
I have heard the term curb strip.
Against freaking hope.
That's a good one, Dan. Yeah, extra socks. Yeah. That happens.
It does happen. So now, where do you guys see your all self in the next 5 years with your channel and your hobby?
I'll be digging holes still. I know that, but the channel, my sons got tired of me texting them every 20 or 30 minutes, my finds. So they told me to start the channel. So I don't know, but I'm going to dig for the rest of my life. I'll dig my own grave. They can just stick me in it.
Now, Robert may have asked this earlier. I don't remember, but how long have you guys been detecting?
Me has been this year, maybe half the year, starting in summertime, roughly.
Yeah, I've been about 5 years, not consistently 5, but like off and on, and then hard 3 years.
Okay.
I've done Indian relic search with her, helping her haul hundreds of pounds of rocks from a couple football fields away from us.
I like rocks.
Hey, I tell you, anything to do with being outdoors, I don't care what it is a wonderful thing. Just being outside.
No, we like to do a lot.
Young, right?
You broke up on that one. I didn't.
I said being out there swinging or digging or just hauling rocks, it's all exercise. Keeping ourselves young.
Absolutely.
Now that's something we like to hunt for the
See you, Paul.
hunt for the
See you tomorrow.
petrified wood.
Yes, we love finding petrified wood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have quite the collection of petrified wood.
In fact,
We have 3 big pieces on our front porch.
but you did a video.
The one piece I found right in the creek, just right down from the house. And I did a video. It's called what is it, like the oldest thing?
Your oldest find ever.
And oh my goodness, I like to never got it up out of the creek.
How much do you think it weighs?
I'm going to say it weighs 80 or 90 pounds. Every bit of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
huge.
It is a big chunk of petrified wood, and it was all I could do to get it out and get it up on the bank, and then put it up on the four-wheeler.
Yeah,
and get it back up to the house. But yeah, we love to hunt for the petrified wood.
Yes, we do.
We've got a pretty good knack for it. And creek glass, I love finding the smooth old creek glass in the creeks and stuff.
We have a jar that we're I don't know what kind of.
It's a lemonade jug.
A big lemonade jug that we're keeping all of our inserts from the porcelain inserts from canning jar lids.
I've been watching.
We keep all those. And we're layering them up, and I have dropped some pieces of the blue smooth creek glass, from the old mason jars or whatever the blue may be from, whether it's a Vicks jar or whatever. And then we're going to put lights in it.
Yeah.
After we get it filled. Yeah. And we'll do that in a video.
Well, we've got a video coming up, not tomorrow's, but next Sunday's video. That's the one where I show that jug.
Yes, you do.
Because in that video, and I'm going to let it out, we find 28 inserts.
We do.
In that video.
Yeah.
And that's not counting the broken ones that we found.
CB3.
That was all.
Thanks for joining us.
All the whole ones.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
And so right at the end of that video, I did a little clip where I show everyone what we're doing with them. And I think everyone's really going to enjoy that.
Yeah.
I love finding them inserts. They are.
We never get tired of finding
them and digging them. I mean,
they're fun. Because, you got to think about that. That was something that was survival.
Yeah.
For someone for their food back in the day, because everyone couldn't go to the grocery store and get a can of peaches, corn, or green beans. So they canned it themselves, and
that's what gets me is they threw those away.
Yeah, not thinking
never even thinking
someone would be finding them and loving them one day.
They'd be worth something to someone, a collector's item.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people
and there's so many
them.
different ones, and I don't know a whole lot about inserts. I mean, we have found clear ones. Very rarely have we found the clear ones.
I've seen channels.
But now the white ones, you have the real milk glass looking ones. Then you have the ones that's kind of translucent, that's kind of swirly a little bit. So American Woodland Relics has a question for you. Have you found any geodes?
One. And it was by chance. I crack all the rocks open that I think are geodes, but they're not real. There's not a lot of them in my area, but they're like right next to me. I'm 40 minutes from Indiana. I don't know why they're not here, but I found one.
They are. We just haven't found them yet. I think yours is a little smaller than baseball size.
Yeah, mine's probably like a baseball size, but it's still, I found one. Good question.
Yep, there you go. That was a good question. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah.
Does anyone in chat have questions for Nicole or Chad?
Y'all got any more questions?
Yeah, ask away.
Ask away.
Because I think we have just about
exhausted our questions.
Oh, I do have one more. What was your influence getting you guys? Well, I guess your husband was influenced by you, but what was your all's big influence for metal detecting?
Mine would be, I have major depressive disorder, and I get in my head too much. And we went through basically hell in our family in 2019, and saved my life. It really did. So.
It's been one of the best things we've
Yeah.
we've done ever, next to the ATVing, which
Yeah.
I love to do because once again, you're out riding down trails. You don't have nothing
You
on your
don't
mind.
think about
but listening to some
worries.
music and just having a good time
Yeah.
driving through the woods. So,
And I'm one of those I love when we're climbing a mountain, you're down in the valley, you start climbing, that air starts changing. It feels different. It smells different. And right now, fall of the year, you know, the leaves, I just love the smell of autumn. I mean,
Oh,
it's total therapy.
I
I
love
think,
digging a hole in the fall, and the leaf smell just punches you in the face.
It
It's like,
does.
yes.
That's right, Dawn, Relic Reaper. It's therapy for the soul and the heart. Absolutely.
I think you already answered this, but Joel over at Drum and Detect wanted to know what you like finding more, relics or coins.
I like relics. I think he likes coins, but
I just liked finding. I mean, I like finding the coins, yeah, but it's the, you know, the age and history to it. You know, someone either from, like Nicole said, the War of 1812 could have held on to it, or the people that started our land could have held on to it. You know, that's the cool thing about it. I'm
It's
finding
important.
more relics than coins, so it's good either way.
Yeah.
You know, I like it all too. You know, I like relics. I like coins. I guess I'd have to say if I had my choice, I'd rather dig the relics, the personal stuff. You know,
Yeah.
a pocket knife, a thimble, buttons. Because it tells a story more than the coins tell, especially when you're in the home sites, when you're finding stuff
Yeah.
like that. It tells a little bit more of a story of what was going on around them, what they owned, and what. Yeah.
I'd have to say I like the relics as
Hey,
well.
Dennis, Southwest Florida.
More so than the coins. But boy, those coins are exciting to find though when you find those old ones or a silver one. I mean, they are.
they're a bonus.
But you know, if I had to choose one of the two, it'd be relics for
Yeah,
myself.
My first two buttons that I've ever found were on a property that Ed from Flash in Your Pan invited us to, and both of them were surface finds within maybe 3 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty exciting for me. Before that, I found my second Indian head there.
Wow.
I like finding those. I haven't found how many.
I have found one.
4 or 5. I think I found 4 or 5. 5, I think, is what I found.
And I found my first Indian head. We were doing curb strips this past summer, and it was from a permission. A lady come out. She said, "What are you guys doing?" She was just talking over her fence, and so Robert was talking to her, and so she allowed us to detect her front yard. And how many Wheaties were in her front yard?
Oh my goodness, I don't know what we pulled out of that yard.
Was there 12, 13
12,
Wheaties?
and that yard wasn't no bigger than probably 15 by 15
It was a
square.
small yard. I found my first Indian head penny, and I found my first buffalo nickel.
nickel there.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
That
cool.
was a sweet little. I mean, it was just her front. I mean, like I said, it wasn't. There wasn't hardly any grass in it, but there Wheaties was laying in there
Yep.
galore. I mean, that was an awesome permission.
It
And
was.
the one people that give us the permission to their home, the big white house,
Yeah,
and they give us the pictures to show.
that was our second
That
curb
was like
strip
our
hunt.
second curb
Yeah.
strip hunt out. And we've met some really nice people doing that.
You do. Well, it's with everything in life. You have your good ones and your
But-
bad ones.
It's time. We've been talking about, and that's something that I've only done a couple of times, and that's door knocking. But in the town in Huntington where we've been detecting, man, you know, the areas we've been curb strip hunting are really old neighborhoods, and they still have the old brick streets.
Oh,
And we've done great on the curb strips, but I told Melissa, I said, you know, just think about what's laying in these yards. And I said, the only way we're ever going to know is we're going to have to start walking up there and knocking on the door, whether they tell us to get off their property and leave them alone, or they say yes.
Yeah.
It's no,
it's so nerve-wracking, though.
Yes. But
So nerve-wracking.
I do find myself, though, if a resident is out in their yard and we're curb stripping, I will walk up to them and give them our card just to let them know who we are and what we're doing. Most of those people are really nice. They're open about it. And then I say, you know, I'm going to ask, can we hunt your yard? And some say, a couple have said yes, and a couple say no. That's, you know, no problem. But to actually go up and knock on their door, that's a hard one. Just a couple of times now. But
Don, you are right. Relic Reaper, the worst thing is they say no and then just thank them and walk away.
Yeah.
Because they can't eat you.
No, well, no, I don't guess. They shoot you and drag you in the house.
I was gonna say they might take me. I can cook clean.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be our next thing that we're going to have to really start working on is our door knocking, because like I said, there are some just beautiful old homes in the town we detect in, and we drive by them. I'm like, oh, could you only imagine what's in that yard? And we'll never know unless we go up and knock on the door.
There are some houses that you do drive by and you just drool.
Yeah.
You drool. There's this one old home that we drive by and we have waited. And every time we go by, once every 2 weeks, we always see if there is someone in the yard next door because they're the property owner. And we have never seen anyone out.
And I'm not got the nerve to pull over and go up and knock on the door yet. Because I want to hunt that place so bad, and I know they're probably going to say, which you know what they say, the answer will always be no until you ask. I mean,
it will be.
You know, you got to ask first. So, but one of these days we'll stop there and I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to say, the heck with it. Today's the day. Let's stop and knock on the door.
I put a thing on Facebook in one of my local community groups. I was like, who wants to let me dig their yard for my YouTube channel? And I had 6 people respond right away. So,
but they didn't understand the drought part of it.
We had a drought.
We didn't want to go destroy the yard and have them mad at us.
Yeah.
What's he saying? Did someone block?
I don't know. Blistering Barnacles Magnet says I must be blocked, so I'm out. But we're seeing your posts.
Maybe you just need to refresh.
Yeah, maybe you need to refresh or something. Blistering Barnacles.
Yeah, I didn't mean to miss you.
If we miss something, absolutely, we do apologize.
Let us know.
I see you, Jamie.
Yes.
We see you.
Yeah, we can see you.
Did you guys see they released that, or they're going to release the Equinox, what is it, 700, 900?
No, we haven't seen that.
Yeah, it was all over the place, I think yesterday or Thursday, so we're going to see a lot of those videos coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Anytime there's something new come out, they really make sure you have the videos so you can do your research.
Yeah, because they're putting the Manicore, the Equinox out. That's 3 machines in 1 year from them.
That's what Coin Addiction just put up, 700, a 900, and a Manticore.
Yeah. I watched the teasers and the videos on it just for like the research purpose, because I'll probably write about it, but they look impressive. But I'm going to stick with my 8-pack.
I've talked about that. I don't really have any interest in trying any other machines like but I don't knock them. And a lot of the people we watch, they use the Legend, they use the Deus, they use the Noxes. I don't discriminate against a channel because of the detector they use.
Absolutely not. We're all searching for history, and they all detect.
All that matters. But me personally, I'm a Garrett supporter. I'm probably going to stay with them. They need to come out with another machine. I mean, it's time for them to.
Yes, we need a water Apex, not that heavy thing. Melissa has to carry around with the AT Pro, AT Max. That's too heavy.
Mhm. Yeah, it's time to put the Apex technology into the AT series, and me and you were talking about that the other day.
Yeah,
and
we
I
were.
said it's time for them to do that. It's I said, shoot, they could call it the AT Apex or something like that, or AT Apex Pro, anything, but it's time for them to come out with. I figure I'm really got a good feeling that maybe 2023 we'll see a new
I know.
Garrett,
You never know.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
and it will be on my
Mhm.
Christmas list. That's for sure if they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
But
his Christmas
now I'm
list.
going to tell you that I am impressed with the Deus 2 machine. I
Mhm.
watched some channels that use that machine. I'm impressed with that one and the Legend. I kind of like the Legend, but to go get one, nah, but I like the machines. I'm impressed by them. I see people are doing really well with them. And of course, that's all I wish for is channels to do good with their machines.
Yeah.
And, if you like trying every new machine that comes out, go for it. But me, I don't really. I'm just stuck with the.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say this. I feel that my learning curve is, you're always constantly learning. I
Right.
mean, you're always constantly learning. So once I learn a machine, what do you ever really truly learn a machine 100%? I can't say you do because you're constantly learning, finding different things. But once you get used to that machine and you know your machine,
Hey, Rob.
I don't want to have to go through that process again, that learning
Well,
process.
yeah, then I'd have to forget something else to learn
Hey,
that.
Rob.
So.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm at that point where if I had to learn a new machine, then I've got to forget 10 other things.
Yeah.
To store that information up there. I'll be glad with one of these days. Maybe they'll find an upgrade for our brains and they can plug us in. And
You know what? I think we're past that point. Once you head over that 50 mark, I think
who's over 50? Not me.
you and I.
Yeah.
But that's
Oh,
okay.
It's all good.
I've tried a bunch of machines, but I think too many people think that you have to spend a lot of money to be a good detectorist, and you do not.
Oh, no.
No, you don't.
You need to be a good researcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be good until you at least put 100 hours on that machine. And I mean, I go by that. I'm like, you're good, but keep practicing.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a $1,300 machine to find dirty relics and coins.
No, you don't.
No.
And I'm not knocking the ones that do. I'm just saying.
Good evening, Johnny Ehrman. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Wanted to stop by and let y'all good people know that Charlie and I are going to be making a major announcement tomorrow in the morning stream. We're going to be out in the woods.
We're going to be out in the woods, Rob,
the-
but we will catch the replay. So
on
we are
that, Rob.
anxious to see what that announcement's going to be.
I mean, me.
Yeah, you got Starry's live stream Sunday morning. Gotta love Starry. And FL Thunder with Charlie digging it back. We're on
Yep.
both of them. Good
Yeah,
people.
and got Marlon.
Marlon too.
Mornings.
Damn.
I don't know who. There's so many. I can't keep up hardly anymore.
Yeah.
Sometimes I struggle with who we keep up with, and then you got new channels that pop in, and
Yeah.
you want to help them out as best you can because you know what it's like to be, have low numbers. I ain't bragging but it's a hard. YouTube can be a hard climb sometimes.
Yeah,
on your
YouTube can be a
subs.
battle sometimes. And then there's times that YouTube's not a big
So,
problem, but
We
boy,
try
it
to
can knock
help.
you to the ground.
We try to help people as much as we can. I always tell you, you're not going to get famous coming on our show. Trust me. But if we can get you a sub or two, that's what it's about.
As we were talking earlier with Mark the Bird Hunter, when you're hanging out with us, you're slumming.
Yeah, you're slumming.
Pure old Appalachia. That's
Yeah.
all I can say. Pure old
Yep.
Appalachia.
Coffee with Liz.
I'm not
Yes.
get
Yep.
famous. I'm just looking to have a good time and meet good people.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
we have met so many nice people in this community, and it's just, it is.
Like
it's
every
great.
community, they have their good people and they have their Karens.
Yeah.
You know, it happens.
But all in all, 99.9% of this community is a good community. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
If people would help you with anything you ever would have a problem with, someone's going to listen or help you in any way they possibly can. We have found that out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
There's always someone, and that's something I think we touched base on that before. If you have a question in chat or on a live stream,
Don't
never feel that your question is silly or whatever. Ask it, because that's the only way to find out.
Yeah.
And
someone's going to help you the best.
Someone's going to help you the best they can, or direct you as to where you can go to for a resource. So.
Yep.
I homeschool my sons, so I love to help people. I'm a natural, so.
Yeah, and I'm fine. If you find something you don't know what it is, most people will help you research it.
I'll tell you what,
they really will.
There's a gentleman in chat right now, Mike, with Great Finds.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, we had the pleasure of meeting him as well. That was in April or May of last year.
Down in Virginia.
We were in Virginia at a seated hunt. And
yep, he
well,
one of the first people to ever actually say, "You're all Clark's Cove Detecting."
He heard my big mouth. He said, "I recognize your voice. You're Clark's Cove Detecting."
So that was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was.
Yeah.
But
me, so I can be like, "Why is she here?" No, let's find her.
With everyone, you're playing.
If you have questions about shotgun head stamps, a Swampy with Swamp Rat Nation, he is the dude to give you information about your shotgun head stamps.
Yeah,
he is the dude, definitely.
Yeah, he's knowledgeable on those.
I found a round earlier this week. I'm not sure if I don't think it's the Civil War era. I don't know. But had a guy send me some reference material to try to help identify it, because it was shot. It's all mashed together for when it hit something. But I can see one ring on it. So I'm trying to figure out what that is.
It's
wow.
Probably
sweet.
Old. Definitely old.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, that's something I've not found is any like a 2-3 ring. Now you did, but they kept it.
They kept
it. It was what, a 2 ringer or something?
Yeah, I don't remember.
yeah, because you didn't get to keep it.
I didn't get to keep it, so you try not to dwell on those details.
I'd have to go back
hey,
and watch
FLX
the video.
Detectress, thank you for joining.
Yeah, I've never found any really, I guess what you'd call Civil War.
Yeah.
Now, I did find the button. Remember, out at Miss Perry's?
Yes.
That was a War of 1812 button. Post.
I think is what Mike with Great Finds told us. Yeah.
Because when the button, they put the shank on the eagle side of it.
Oh.
And I think what they did was it was refurbished.
Yeah.
And they would do that. And I didn't even know what I had until I got it cleaned up, and then I posted some pictures, and then people started telling me, man, that's an old, because of the eagle on it, you can still see the eagle enough to make out what it is. So when told me that was a post-war of 1812 button, I was like, holy Hannah, yeah. Sweet, that's over 200 years old button. So yeah.
Well, you know, that's old for us, but you think about, like we were talking, if you would have the privilege of detecting over in the UK, could you imagine some of the finds, the age of some of the finds? I mean, amazing.
1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever watch Time Team? I love Time Team. They have they're archaeologists, but they have detectorists come in sometimes to help with digs. They find so many hammered Roman coins, buttons, jewelry. I'm like,
wow.
Time Team, call me. I'll come.
I hear you.
But yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, it would be.
But I'd have to say that's probably my oldest find
Yeah,
would be that button.
probably
Yeah.
so. Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
My oldest coin find, I don't know. My let me think. Probably that Canadian large cent that I found in that yard. It was what, 1886?
I do not
something like
remember.
that, I
Man,
think.
oh man,
Well,
those
the-
people are
the
sure
bot-
loving us on Saturday night,
The
aren't they?
bots are in tonight.
Yeah.
There's another one on there. I don't know where it went unless someone got it.
Someone may have already got it. We don't get bothered with
You
those
don't
too
usually-
often,
you
but they
don't,
hit
tonight,
it from time
for
to
whatever
time.
reason tonight
They might as well move on somewhere else. We don't want them here.
Man, I know we've watched some live streams where they be in there just
Oh my gosh.
ridiculous.
Yes. You know, that stuff's so stupid.
Sending that. I don't
Crazy.
but it happens.
It happens. That's life, isn't it? Block and delete.
Yeah, block and delete. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one. Yeah, block and delete.
And report them. If you see them, report them. If you're in the comments and you see something that's off, hit that report.
Yeah.
I get a lot of them in my comments, which I have it set up so it goes to help for review
Yeah.
comments.
That's what she was talking
And,
about.
Then
Yeah.
I'll go over there and report them or block them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do because
Mhm.
that's right, Joel Drummond Detect, a bunch of suckers.
Yeah.
Ends with the F.
I'll punch them in the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, we always report them for sexual
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
content or whatever.
Yeah. Metal
However-
detecting any type of outdoor activity does not need to be bothered with that kind of crap.
We're not
But
hurt.
they're out there everywhere trying to
Yeah.
inch their way in. They're like a termite. They
Yeah.
can't eat
New
on
York.
one piece of wood. They'll move to the next one. I know people like
Good
that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
we're working on 10 o'clock tonight, guys.
It has
It's
been
20
a
minutes
great-
till.
We still
So
got 28
we
people
still
in the
have
chat,
28 in
so we-
chat.
yeah.
So we won't stay past 10.
Yeah.
No, we
can hang
won't.
out first. Still, anyone else? Anyone has any questions for you guys? John Ehrman says my oldest coin is a 1925 Merc. I love finding those Merc.
Mercs are beautiful.
Are one of the. I think the Mercury, well, Wing Liberty, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, is one of the prettiest coin and the Standing Liberty quarters are, and the Walking Liberty halves, and they're all of those older coins are beautiful coins.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Now,
I
I have
wish-
not found one natural, a Standing Liberty or a Walker. Now,
Or
at
a
a
bar.
seated hunt, I have found them at a seated hunt, but
Yeah.
as far as
Natural.
no, I've never found
Not a
barber.
barber either, have you?
Mm-mm. No.
Nope, no
It'll
barbers.
happen. It'll happen, honey. Don't worry.
Yeah, thanks. That makes me feel so much better.
When you least expect it. That seems
That's
like
how it works.
it
When you
always
least
works.
expect it.
When you least expect it, there they'll be.
Yeah.
We got Mona in the chat. I see Mona in a lot. She's super supportive. I want to give a big shout out to Mona. You rock.
Yes, she
Mona
is.
does rock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
She has been
That's good people.
a really great supporter.
She has been a real
for
great
us.
support here at Clark's Cove
Yeah.
Detecting. Yes,
We
definitely.
We appreciate all our
Yeah,
all
we
our,
do.
our,
We
our
appre-
subscribers
and Danny
viewers
Boy just a digging. He has been a supporter
for a
for
long.
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
quite
can
a
say
while.
years because we've been detecting. We've had a channel since
Yeah, we're getting ready to work on 3
speaking of
years.
which, we're working on our 3-year anniversary
December the
next
25th.
month.
No,
This month.
This
Oh my
month,
gosh, we're
Melissa.
already in December.
the
Woo!
25th on Christmas
Yes.
Day is our anniversary
See?
for YouTube. Now,
Get a glass of wine in me and I go
March,
crazy.
March is
I got
when we
French fries.
started
Yeah.
detecting.
Yeah.
So in March of next year, we'll be detecting 4 years.
Yeah.
But we've only had a channel 3 years.
Yeah. 3 years.
Yeah.
But
I was
yes,
I lurked for a year before I started my channel.
did you? Yeah.
Mhm.
We were watching, oh my goodness, we were watching channels galore.
Mhm.
And I mean, I'm going to admit it. I'm going to say it. There were some channels out there we were watching, and we would sit and say, if they can have a channel, we can do a channel. So, we actually got out and kind of did a test run with the camera.
Yeah,
and
because we're very old school here. I mean,
we're not fancy.
we still have a landline. Okay, we don't have cell phone here.
And I'm very simple with my filming and editing. And I know some people, they film every single thing. They let their camera run constantly and film their whole day, and then edit their footage out like that.
This is Annabelle.
Hi, Annabelle. You're so pretty.
Yeah, that's our Kiki cat.
Yeah.
Our old lady kitty cat.
Yeah.
But I like to try to keep it simple.
He's
I'm not the best on filming live digs, so I don't do a lot of live digs, but I try my best that when I dig a signal, and as soon as I see that it's something that might want to film, before even touching it, I'll try to get the camera out and start filming before I even touch it, and do my filming like that. I know Tripwire over at Straight Up Metal Detecting calls it, what is it, guerrilla style of filming. Yeah, because we're just it's simple, it's basic, it's
it gets the job done.
It gets the job done. It makes my editing process easier. The biggest thing I have is Melissa does her filming and I do my filming, and then trying to fit her clips in with mine, and sometimes I'll say something and then it ends up
because he'll say, well, Melissa just found, or I might reference, well, look what Robert has found. And so we have to
kind of try to keep that straight, and it gets mixed up.
When we upload my clips for my camera, I always try to have my digger in the scene with my find on it, that way mine are easily seen,
other than mine.
Yeah.
So.
Idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
We try to keep it simple as possible.
Yeah.
It people like our, it's working for us. Everyone likes our style of it, and I wouldn't change now, because then if I changed, people would be like, well, that ain't the Clarks. I like their old, I like their the way they did before, and people have got used to the way we do things, and it's, it's good. But I like some of the way people film it, but I don't think I could do the editing. It would be hard editing like 8-9 hours of
See you, Mary. Thanks for joining us.
Like I said, some guys will let their GoPro cameras run the whole day, and I just think that would be hard to sit and get through 6 hours of filming and edit a video out of it. I just
Now he does all the editing. I don't have anything to do with that.
And thumbnails.
I
try to keep them pretty simple. Nothing spectacular. I'm not with all the flash and splashes, and just kind of keep it simple. If I put words, if you see one of our thumbnails and it has some words on it, that's that's big time for us.
Because now, I kid you not, guys, and a lot of you in chat are aware of this, the way we're still running on copper lines out here. So sometimes we have to, as a matter of fact,
the phone's probably not off, is it?
We have a connection right now because we have got our phone. We've dialed a number. We can, if we lose connection, we have to dial the weather line, and it's a continual looping thing that gives the weather to keep us connected.
Internet connection.
To keep, yes.
That's one of the craziest things.
And our phone will ring and knock us off.
Yeah. It's like dial up. Almost.
For those,
it is. It's a frontier.
Frontier.
Yeah, the best phone service that's ever been.
Fiber is coming to our area, they say,
some
but we
people
don't know
already
when.
have it out here, but not us, of course.
That for 6 years. I call every year. We have Windstream, and it's like wind. It comes and goes. but
Mainly goes.
mainly goes.
Yeah.
I have only hunted with headphones a couple of times. I'd rather not use them,
Yeah.
honestly.
I like to be able to hear
Yeah.
what's going on around me because,
Yeah.
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 But one time we did use headphones because we were next to a railroad track.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, it's so hard to listen.
I'd rather just not have them,
Yeah.
honestly. I don't know about you guys, if you like the headphones or.
I like them because if I can hear that tiny little blip that maybe I'll miss when the machine's not connected to those headphones. Plus, they're warmer when it's cold.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I pop one up. I'll wear one like halfway up and one on my ear, so I have that better sound of the machine. So
Exactly. Now, what kind of pinpointer do you guys use?
we got the Z-Link, the AT. What are they? AT Pro
AT
or
Pro,
AT
yeah.
Wireless?
Okay. Okay.
The Garrett carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, when I first started detecting and I first got my pinpointer,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I kept carrying it around and I was like, it looks like a vibrator. People think I'm in my yard with a vibrator. Awesome. Month I was like, oh God, get in the hole, get out.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Well, I have noticed that some people do put theirs on vibrate.
Dual
So
purpose.
that's why they do that. And D&L treasures.
I remember when I first got that thing, just standing out there, and I'm like, my neighbors probably think I have no idea.
Yep, that's a good one. Yeah, thanks for joining
D&L.
D&L Treasures. Hi guys, we're new. Happy to be here. We're learning from you guys. Thank you.
Hey, D&L treasures, if you have any questions,
Yeah.
feel free to ask.
Welcome.
Someone will be able to help you.
Yeah.
Hey Ro, welcome.
Hey, Diggin, how you doing, Ro?
Glad you're back, Tom Riley.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Tom.
Walking those dogs is important, definitely.
Yeah. Walking the dog.
Walking the dog.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, we do want to thank each and every one of you all that's in chat for being here. Nicole and Chad, thank you so much
you all
for coming,
being our guest
being a
tonight.
guest today. We have, because we didn't know a whole heck of a lot about you.
Nope.
And so
Now-
we will,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, we'll be there from now on.
yeah,
Yep.
we'll
Well,
be there.
well-
for now.
We'll change it this next year. We're wanting to try to start traveling to other states. Try to find things that we will never find here.
Right.
Meet new people. Try to invite people over to our area so they can detect something different too, possibly. But we're wanting to do some traveling.
Yeah, we want to do a team PG5 raid. Ed, Flash in Your Pan, Chris, B3 Relic Recovery, Rachel, Jersey Ray Diggs, and Chad and I. We're gonna invade the nation eventually. Might take a long time, but we're gonna do it.
You know, that's something we have talked about and tossed around that we'd love to be at, because we don't have kids. It's just us, the cat and the dog. Parents are gone and there's no one, So we would love to be able to do something like that ourselves, when the time is right in our lives, But let's see. I see Dawn Relic Reaper says,
"Hey peeps in chat, let's help get D&L Treasures to 100. I just got 92 for them. Come on, we can do it." Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Anyone out there, if you're not subscribed to D&L Treasures, go over and check them out. We'll have to do the same.
Absolutely, we will. Let me write that down.
D&L, I just subbed you.
All right.
We do our best to get you as many as we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll
So
sub you
we
one.
won't.
I'm not used to it.
All right. Let's see
And I'll
here.
watch a video because for your sub to stick, you've got to watch like
Yes.
I am so glad you
Always
said that.
remember, guys, when you're subbing to someone, go over and watch their video, a couple of their videos at least, so your
Yeah.
sub will stick. And,
Otherwise, you're getting spammed and they won't let the sub stick. 20 seconds,
Yeah.
it'll stick.
They
And,
are at
you know,
98. Let's go.
a lot of people do not realize that
Yeah.
just because you go sub to someone doesn't mean that's going to stick. I think you have 48 hours,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, to watch.
Yeah.
And so it's very important that when you sub to someone, go over and watch some of their content in order for them to be able to keep that sub. Yeah.
Yep.
So DNL Treasures,
There they are.
we
I
are
see they
subscribed.
Yeah, I'm already
We're
subscribed.
subscribed to them, and they
I
are
see,
100
it's showing
subscribers.
100 subscribers right now. So
Let's
that's
get them over 100.
So
That
yes,
first
Yes.
is hard. Good job, DNL.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
oh, I see.
I guess who we have back?
Rachel.
Look who we have, guys. There's Rachel.
Hey,
Hey.
My favorite.
we just
joke.
got done, and I was like, let me go on YouTube. I'm not even home yet. I'm still in my car.
Well, you just be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't driving yet.
we're getting ready to wrap it up here in just a few minutes. It's almost 10, but we still have 27 in
the
chat. So, you know.
Hey, we'll stick around.
Hi,
Yeah.
all 27 of you. And I know not one of those 27 is me because I'm not in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
either.
those are legit 27.
Coin Addiction saying hello.
Ed
Relic
just
Reaver saying hello. Flash
say
in your
this.
pan.
Connie Barnes says 101.
Hey, Ed, brother.
Awesome.
You guys all rock. I can't wait to watch the replay.
We had a good time. Covers are great people.
Well,
They're
thank
awesome
you.
people.
Thank you.
You guys are great people too. Each and every one of you guys
We
are
can't say it
awesome.
enough. I
No,
mean, I'm
we
sure
can sit
people
here and
get
say it
tired of
over and
hearing
over and
it,
over, and it would never be enough.
but it's the truth. I
Yeah.
mean,
You're
it
pretty good to us, so I'm thinking we could probably make it a good day or weekend drive over.
Yes, absolutely.
thanks, Mona.
Yep. Right now, you know, a lot of people's ground is frozen or will be frozen.
Ours isn't.
Ours isn't. And typically our ground, unless we have a hard freeze or in January and
doesn't
February,
really.
it really
Doesn't freeze to where you
to
can't
where you can't dig.
dig in it.
Oh, it might be
On
just
the
a,
top.
you know, a little layer frozen, but other than that, it's not too bad. But yeah, definitely once spring rolls around, we need to get out and about. Thank you, Ed.
Thanks, Ed. Yes.
Yeah, we need to get out and about, and I need some pinto beans.
Pinto beans and
Cornbread
cornbread.
and fried potatoes.
That's right.
Hey, actually, we are in the process. We are in the process, Rachel, and anyone else. We live in an old farmhouse. And so every room is occupied, but we have got 2 storage rooms downstairs, and we are in the process of making it into a spare bedroom.
Yeah.
We got part of
Oh,
our
wow.
full-size bed. We have a
Yeah,
furniture store in
went-
town that's going out of business, so we got a
stopped and
headboard
bought a
and
new bed.
frames.
Yeah.
And so we just got to get a mattress
And
and
we worked in there today. It's clearing stuff
clearing
out.
stuff
so,
out and getting
Yeah.
rid of stuff. So yeah,
Yeah. It used to be a
Cool.
bedroom.
it used to be a bedroom. Yeah.
And then we ended up getting rid of that bedroom suite. And I was like, well, let's just turn it into a storage room.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go back and turn it back into
Yeah.
a bedroom. So just in case someone comes, they won't have to sleep on the air mattress in
Yeah. Rachel had to sleep
living
on an air
room.
mattress in the living room.
Actually have you a private room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have
Didn't bother me. Yeah.
we have a couple of couches and a couple of recliners, but you know, a bed's nice to
Bed's
sleep in
always
too
nice.
from time to time.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So when we all come out there, when we all come out there, Chad and Nicole could sleep on the air mattress in the living room,
there
and
you
then I'll
go.
sleep on. I'll
There
sleep in
you
the
go. There you go. That'll
guest
work.
room.
Yeah. And we'll have pinto beans and cornbread,
Cornbread.
and then we'll have biscuits and gravy for breakfast.
You got to
Mhm.
start food.
Sounds
Yes,
good.
I do.
Every live stream, everyone starts talking about food or candy or something. It's just
Hey,
a topic.
oh my gosh.
That's that Jersey. That's that Jersey Ray rubbing off.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Digging it back. Welcome.
Hey,
Hey, digging it
Charlie.
back.
Morning,
Good to
Charlie.
see you. You're
Yes.
catching the tail end of it.
Yeah, but hey, He's here.
He was
He's here,
So
absolutely.
you can go back and watch the
Replay, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch
Flash
Menard.
in Your Pan wants to know, where will he sleep?
We can
Oh.
put you down in the barn.
Yeah,
Ed.
we can put you in the barn. Yeah, we'll put you next to the
I'm
outhouse.
sure we'll find some place. Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah, we-
Thanks for showing up.
Well, you
actually got-
said you got them armchairs or whatever. He could sit
Yeah.
in one of them.
Yeah,
we actually got to meet Charlie down at in Florida.
yep,
Charlie is a really good guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
he is.
We actually owe Charlie a dinner.
We do owe Charlie
We
a
owe
dinner.
Charlie a dinner.
Yes, we do.
We absolutely do. One of these days we
One
will
of these
get to
days.
take him out to dinner.
Yeah. One of these
Yep.
days it will happen. Oh, Danny Boy just digging says he had chicken salad, mashed potatoes, carrots, and green beans for dinner.
Sounds good.
Wow.
Now I'm
All of it sound good. It's, yeah.
roll up.
It does sound good.
Yes, it does.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I
Guys,
see
it's
people
10
are
o'clock.
slowly- We're going to.
We are down to 20. We
20.
hate to call it an end, but
Yep.
we're going detecting tomorrow, and we know everyone has something they've got to do. We know Rachel's wanting to get home to her baby.
I don't have nobody to do that to. I just
I'm
Yourself.
yeah.
I let somebody reach over.
But yes, we want to thank each and every one of you all for joining this evening and
Yes,
hanging
we've
out
had
with
an
us. It's been a
awesome time.
blast. Yes,
It
it
has.
has. Mark
Well-
the Bird Hunter lost power, so he wasn't
Yeah,
able
so
to come back.
Hopefully he'll get his
Yeah.
power back on.
I didn't think I was going to.
Hopefully.
I don't like being on the camera, so
I used to be the same way when we started film and doing. I absolutely
You
hated
couldn't tell it
being
now, though,
on.
could you?
Yeah, it's,
not at all.
you kind of get.
I don't much care for the camera either, but you know.
Kind of get
I-
addicted.
So
to
you just
it.
forget it's there though. You just
Right.
forget it's there.
It's who you're talking
Thanks
with,
for the addiction.
who you're on the live with, I guess, makes it a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well even when it's just me, I forget the camera's there because I'm so busy reading the chat and answering what they're talking about or whatever, whatever. I just forget.
That's one thing about us. We are not structured in any ways. We have no itinerary. Yeah, we try to start with
Well,
an itinerary, but
We have our little chicken scratch and stuff, you know.
it just usually ends up
I don't even got that.
whatever.
I hit go live and I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
We
Might as
just-
well go
just-
for it.
Just wing it.
Yeah.
The whole
Yep,
time.
yep.
Yep, it is. It is a good way to do it, though.
It
mean,
is.
It keeps it kind of entertaining
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
instead of sitting there like, okay, we're going to do this today. Nah.
Structured, yeah.
Yeah, structure.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Here.
no.
I'm more the quiet one to where she talks a lot easier, so it's easier being in here with her.
It depends with me. Sometimes.
I've got my boots on, Nicole.
Sometimes I'll talk. Sometimes I don't. And when I start though and start rattling, man.
Oh, he'll start rattling, and
And I start annoying myself. Then I'm like, I'm rattling here, guys. I'm gonna have to quit.
Yeah.
I go through little spurts. Sometimes I won't say nothing, and other times I'll just rattle. I don't know.
Well, I
And
don't
that's
want
what it is,
bring-
rattle.
We do need to remind everyone that tomorrow
Oh,
evening,
yes.
starting at 6 o'clock,
Oh,
is
yes.
Digging Sundays.
Yes.
Starting off with Mike and Persis.
Metal Mike and Persis
Metal
at
Mike
6.
and Persis at 6. Team
6:30,
Lynch
Team Lynch.
at 6:30. Clark's Cove Detecting at 7. Paul over
Hot
at
Dog Digs at 7:30. Yes.
7:30.
And tomorrow will be the premiere for our very first home site
Yep.
of the season.
Yeah, no curve
Yeah.
strip tomorrow. It's home site, and it's a good one.
It's a
Yeah.
good one.
Looking
Yeah,
forward
it
to it.
I already marked the bell. I already got the notification for it.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you,
Have
thank
to
you.
have to remember that. It had slipped my mind. I mean,
Well, Paul and Hot Dog Digs was in earlier and he put it up. But yeah, I never even thought about it really, other than seeing it. That's terrible to
That's
say.
how bad we are.
Sorry, Team Lynch, but we just announced it.
Hey.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Good. Bye, Gracie. Love you.
I thought somebody was coming to take you away. I was like, how are we gonna
Yeah.
Thanks for joining, Leanne.
No, that's the actual stage manager. I play one, but she's actually the stage manager.
I would have been there, but it would have taken me about 2 days.
It's all right. There's 2 more weekends, I think.
It would take longer because you would stop and detect at rest areas.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all right. Just wait for it to be on video. You'll be all right. I totally forgot to take a picture of myself in my elf costume though.
Go back inside. Put it back.
Yeah.
I'll do it next weekend. My hair will be cute anyway because I got to get a cut. So
You butter.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Speaking of haircuts,
and y'all don't get used to this because this don't happen on Wednesday nights.
makeup.
the makeup.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got a pretty face either way.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
I like the net. I'm not a makeup person. I used to be.
Me neither. I'm not.
Oh my gosh, I had the eyeshadow that went all the way up and the mascara and all that crap, you know. But the more you age, you sort of put those things aside. You just don't have time for it.
I'm just.
Well, I brought the wrong stuff tonight. Otherwise, I would have been,
Most,
really dialed up.
most women do not realize they look better without it. Honestly, truly, they do.
Well, you gotta kind of wear it on stage.
Yeah.
And Botox.
It's just
that keep like blowing their face up. Stop it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they don't even. Some of them don't even look real.
Uh,
Looks stupid. I don't care.
Some
I
of
mean,
them's lips.
They look like blow up dolls.
You're gonna big.
They look
some
like
people's
they're-
lips look like baboon butts.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. A big old butthole. It's turned wrong side out.
yeah. I don't look like they're kids at all. I'm like, why do you do that?
I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have said that, but it's the truth.
It's true. It's true.
It's after 10
It's like
o'clock.
doing duck face without even trying.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
shoot. Well,
That's
guys,
funny.
it is 10:07. We won't
Yeah.
keep you all any
Well,
longer.
If y'all want to hang out in the back
If you
room for
two
a
want to
few
hang out in
minutes,
the back room and Rachel just for a few minutes,
Yeah.
and we'll say goodbye to
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
Back with you.
Yeah. yeah. So we'll throw y'all in the back room. Thanks.
Night
For,
all.
yep. All righty. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining tonight. Oh man, what
Absolutely.
a great show tonight. We
It
had
was.
a blast. Hope everyone else had a good time in
I
here
did.
tonight. And congrats to Tony over at Mr.
Diggs.
Diggs.
Always glad for
Always
Clad. He
glad for
won
Clad
tonight's
for winning
giveaway.
the giveaway tonight.
And it was a double whammy. He got Clark's Coves and Ohio Metal Mavens.
So,
Yes.
we'll be getting that out to you, Charlie.
And nailed
because
it.
I'm looking at Charlie's there going up through there, but Tony will be getting that out to you this coming week.
Yes, this week.
Because we've got some other mail that's going out to Team Lynch, Frankie over at PD Sandigger,
Finding Goodies too, and
Finding
Rachel.
Goodies
Yep.
too, and so yeah, we gotta get some of that
You're
stuff out.
welcome, DNL Treasures.
And then always remember we got our 25th on the 25th, our
Yep.
3-year anniversary
Yep.
on YouTube coming up. That's going to be a really fun
Absolutely.
fun time.
Yes. Thank you, Ed,
Tomorrow
for
is
being with us this evening,
don't
helping
forget,
out.
tomorrow is Digging Sunday.
Digging Sundays, yes.
Kicks
Good
off
night,
at
Mona.
6 o'clock with Metal Mike and Persis.
Yep,
Then Team Lynch, Clark's Cove, and Hot Dog Diggs. So
absolutely. Come
hope
over
to
and join
see
us.
everyone over there tomorrow evening. It's going to be a big good time. So if you miss it, you can watch the replay. We
It'll be
understand.
there for you to catch
People's
up
got
later.
things to do. You know, life
Absolutely.
kicks in, but we
Yep.
just want to thank all you all for joining us tonight. The 17 that's still in the chat. We had a good time, and always remember,
If you lose it,
we find it, and we'll see you guys on the next good.
Cover find.
Thanks for joining, everyone.
See everybody. Have
We'll
a good
see you all
weekend.
tomorrow
Good
evening
night.
at the premiere, and
Yep.
next Saturday we'll be right back here live from the command center with another special guest. So
Yes,
you're
we
gonna wanna
will.
be there for that one, and we'll see you all later. And if you're traveling or anything out hunting, hope you find
Yep,
gold and silver
absolutely.
tomorrow. And be safe while you're out. And we'll see you all next week.
Good night, everybody.